Coming up next on Evil Monkey Minecraft. Well, guess what? Here it is. The finished inside of the volcano. It is massive. I only know what I'm going to do with about half of this stuff, too. I still see some dark spots. This is how I have been dealing with dark spots lately. Let me take F8 off here. That has been the plan for lighting things up. I'm out of ender pearls now. But yeah, this is it. This is the volcano. Still need some cleanup. I still have some dirt in a couple of places. I got some gravel up there. The coal I don't mind. Iron I don't mind. But that is the inside of a hollowed out volcano. I made a new exit. Oops. How's that look? Yeah. I think it's right there. I don't even remember now. If I do this, yeah, it's right there. So that is the Enderman. That is what it looks like. And I am very excited. So I am now going to start building some traps. Actually, I've started building some traps. Don't worry, I am recording them. They are going to be a new series called Monkey's Secrets Revealed. And I will release them as people find the traps. Unfortunately, the trap that I decided to start with, because it's probably the most complicated. Actually, that may not be true, but as of right now, it seems like it's going to be the most complicated, which I just finished. Is the last one. So I started with the end. So that one is going to be the last video I release, which is fun. But yeah. Hello, Monkey Minions. Alright, it happened again. I had a problem with the audio. This time it wasn't muted. I know it wasn't muted, so I'm not sure what happened with the audio. But I had a problem with the audio, which is annoying. But if you did not watch the live stream, I worked a lot on the slime farm, which you can see below me. And I did a bunch of updates to it. I added a bunch of hoppers. I made a new trap. And this episode is going to be just sort of the finishing touches on how I make the room look nice, where all the slimes are going to end up, and how everything goes. So I will start you in the middle of the first clip. You don't miss a lot. I look at where I have to put lamps, and then how I'm going to lay some things out, and then that's about it. So enjoy. I made it an entire live stream without making the zombie noise from Minecraft. I was very impressed. I've been making the zombie noise a lot lately. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, so beforehand I was just hoppering all of them into here, and this has been working really well. While I've been sick, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft Capture the Flag on mcctf.com. That's the IP for the server. If anybody wants to play, go ahead on. It's awesome. And it's a neat little modded Minecraft game, and it's a lot of fun. But they, while I've been doing that on my other machine, I've actually just been logged into Monkey Mines, just hanging out here to do nothing except collect slime balls. Because who doesn't love slime balls? So if that's there, I'd actually like these to be flush as well. So I'm going to have to put the sorter in behind and then run the hopper. Yeah, okay, I can do this. I can do this. We'll make that cool. So I'm going to do some work on this now that the guts work, and see if I can make the mechanics work. See if I can make the the purtiness work. For those that haven't seen one before, the item sorter looks like this. There's a repeater there. There's a block and a block. And that block has a torch. And then there is a block there and there. That is the entire circuit for it, the entire amount of blocks. And then here is a comparator, and then 2 dust. So you do that over and over and over, and you take your hoppers, and you put a hopper facing that one, and a hopper facing this one if that one were a chest. And that will sort all the items in the game when you put stuff up here. And it would have to be 22 of them. So 20 and 2. And then there will always be 1 in there, and then everything else goes in there. Do that with a stream of hoppers on top. Like... Aww. Parkour fail. Like this. And like I said, the pull from below is stronger, so as things go through, for example, slime balls, they'll go through and do nothing, but these guys will go through and then go below, and you'll see because that'll light up. So in here, we will end up with only smooth sandstone, and in this last hopper way up here, we'll end up with slime balls, which I would just move somewhere else. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a two item sorter. I'm going to sort out slime balls and then everything else. And we'll put the everything else over here and the slime balls over here or whatever. And then we'll leave this here so that it shows, hey, something just died. I'm going to do most of that off camera, and then I'm going to come back and show you what's up. Okay, about a half hour or so has passed, and here's what I got. I have made myself a little safe room. I started that over there. I'll show you that in a second. It's not anything special. It is simply just a rectangle with stuff. Actually, I don't even need this anymore, but I'll use it at the moment. Glass is the word I was looking for. Hoppers back here. There is one item sorter, and that is these 22 items here for slime balls. So the slime balls come in. There's actually no chest here. There's normally a chest right, actually next to this hopper, over on this side right here. But I just ran the hopper sideways, put them into the hopper line here, and I'm not going to be able to get off this. I had to do that because I was very confused as to how this all worked. I'm like, I need something to work off of, and it was too confusing to figure out where to put it up here. So the main stream comes out of the dropper, comes over here, shoots out over there. So anything that's not a slime is going to end up down there, including a lot of my building materials. Thank you very little. Slimes will go down here into this side. But it should be working. We can, let's see, boink. Go look over here, and if we look in the chests, it should be all slimes, nothing else. No, this isn't all from while I was working. A lot of that was inventory stuff. And then all of this stuff here. So it should be doing better. Actually, I think it's going to be doing a lot better on the spiders, too. I've also been working to half slab this guy, although then I just got shot off over there by a large number of skeletons and just swam back. So that is next. I'm going to wait for the next day cycle. Up here, oh, sorry. There's a ladder down here that goes down. This is the drowner. Everybody looks good. Keep drowning. Good job. Comes up here. And that was actually convenient that it ended up on this wall. It wasn't on purpose. Come up here. This is a half slab ceiling, so I don't need to light it up. Although I did light up down there because some of that stuff is going to be spawnable area. I'll probably have to put a few more torches up there too, but no big deal. I'm thinking I might just leave the whole back open. Easy access for maintenance. Now I am 32 blocks above, what's it called? Ground level. And I decided that instead of this, which I could just light up because now I'm plenty far away, I think what I want to do instead is actually make this out of glass. So I'm going to do this and hope I don't fall off the other side. Although these feather falling boots, I did already fall off once, have been pretty fantastic. So now all of this is going to go into the water. Most of it will not go into the chests, except for now some of this stuff. Because it gets stuck on all the stairs. No big deal. Here's a question. Nope. Can't put it. Okay, so there will be exactly one block here that is spawnable. Everything else I'm going to make out of glass. Glass here, and here, and here, and here. So mobs cannot spawn on glass. I don't know if everyone knows that, but I know that. I know it for a fact. That's going to annoy me. I hate losing glass, and there's a chance I might not make it back in time to get that. So let us do this. Darn, I don't need those either. I'm trying to use as few blocks as possible here so I can save my glass. But here I just need a wall. Let's go down and get all that. And then I want to get over here. So you are the only one that gets a torch. Congratulations! You get a torch. Alright, and one more. Oh, it's so hard to tell. I wish I'd written this down. No, this is right. I'm looking at the roof here. The roof is one block over. So if this is one block over, now 2 blocks over from the ladder, this is my center point. And as you can see, I have my F3 on, so I need to get to 203 in the Z direction. I would say Z if I was Canadian. And my goodness, it's late today. I did not realize what time it was. It's later than I thought it was. So I'm 32 blocks above. I don't know if that's entirely correct or what. I'm very, it's very hard to read about where you want to stand to make a swampy slime chunk work. Apparently that's not a thing. Whatever. But I think I'm within radius. So anything outside, anything 128 blocks away from you will immediately despawn. So I'm really just trying to get it so that pretty much everything else ends up 128 blocks away from me. No, that was dumb. I just put that there. Wow. I blame it on being sick. And then I just had a little panic to say, am I actually still muted? Because I've been muting myself a lot during the live stream, and I'm like, did I record that whole thing so far without talking? Because I really hate it when I do that. Good news, everybody. I didn't. I don't have a crafting bench. So I think, honestly, I'm just going to leave it like this. I was going to build railings, but if people can't walk on a 1 block wide walkway, then the heck with them. So this is now safe from monsters spawning. That one is also unnecessary, but I caught it. Let's collect everything here on my roof. And then we'll hop down. And it is becoming daytime, which is lovely. Who doesn't love daytime? Collect all of this. And actually, some of it may have fallen into my hoppers. Yep. But there should be only slimes over here. Good. Good, good, good. Very excitable. Alright, how are we doing on zombies and things dying? Hi, buddy. Ow! That hurt. Okay. Alright, why are you here? It's much harder with that half slab there. So let's make sure nothing's coming down the pipe. Oh, he's coming down the pipe. Hey, buddy. How's that sandstone block doing for you? You like that? Yeah? Isn't that nice? I'm taking it back. Here's a new plan. It's going to take forever. Hi! Bye. Almost there. Do it one more time. Bam! Okay. So I'm just going to walk down this way. Collect anything that's in the middle. And then I have to go up on both sides. Just because sandstone is so hard to get. There's nothing down here. Interesting. Hey, how you doing? That's the easiest way out now. This room is still a mess. That's later. We collect a lot of that sandstone back. And this 3 block is just enough to run across if you're good. Oh, it looks like most of this might have despawned by now. Oh well. Oh good, I got the dirt back. Don't worry guys. Lost all the sandstone, but I got the dirt back. No big deal. Oops. Darn it. Why don't you drown? Are you too good to be drowning? I'm just going to go over here. See, come and get me. There, now you're going to drown. Enjoy. So that is the system. I'm still working out these lamps, but I'm going to have to do some research because the only way I know how to do it won't work. Well, okay, because I don't know how to do it. That's actually, there is no only way I know how to do it because I actually don't know how to do it. Also, this trap is terrible on spiders. So if I put this comparator here, it lights up. And it lights up because there's some stuff in it. If I ran a redstone line out, I would have to go 15 blocks before I came back. And then finally that would light up. And I could either light it up right here or come around and light up this block, which is why I left that there in case I need it. But I'm sure there's a better way to do it. I don't know if it has to be on subtraction mode or what. Just not sure. So I got to do some research on that. But this is the general setup with an AFK quote-unquote room up there. And I think it's going to be just fine and dandy. So I will do some more research, and I'm going to come back on that, and I'll let you know. Alright guys, so I am on Ximuma's server, which is, again, it's still hidden. I meant to unhide that. Edit. Hide address. No. Build.xpd.im, and it is a public server. Anyone can join. /plot me home. I go to my home. This is my plot. None of you can touch it. I think they're 128 by 128, so they're the size of my slime farm. I could recreate the entire thing here. Not gonna. Anyway, I was looking for some tutorials, and I found Ximumu's, actually, so I thought it was appropriate to come here. I'm using 2 different colors of wool here to indicate circuits, and I filled up the chests with anything from the minecart thing. So as you can see, when one chest gets full, that light will turn on, which is half a lie, but it's true enough. And then this chest, the light's not on until it's full. It's actually not on until the hopper's full behind it, but that's okay. So here's what we're going to do. I've already pre-filled these chests here so that 2 and a little bit are full. and there's that there. And I put this orange wool here, and I'm going to put one there. So this is all it takes. I take a comparator, I come out the side of that hopper, which is full, and it powers that block, which powers the lamp. Super easy. Now the next one is a little more complicated because obviously I can't. It would be neat if you could just stack them like carpets while holding shift, but you can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out the back of this one, and then holding down shift, I'm going to put a block there. I'm going to put a block here with a piece of dust. I'm going to hold down shift. I'm going to put a block here, and then I'm going to put a block here with a repeater on it, and that repeater is going to go into that block, which is going to turn on the lamp. So that is it. And then I'm just going to repeat that over and over. So I put 2 orange here with a comparator, facing the wrong way. And that one's not going to be on because this hopper's not full. And basically work my way up from there and just keep going and going and going. And I put one here, and then one there, and then, oops, one there, and then one there, and one here. Same thing. Comparator, block, dust, block, repeater, block. And then orange, bing, bing, comparator, done. So that's all of them. So I'm going to go do that without flying in the monkey mines. But I'll come back when I'm done. Oh, hey, I'm up here. What time of day is it? Yeah, I got time. While we're here, let's go see how it's doing. I just did a little bit of AFK while I was looking up tutorials. And I believe I had 19 was the last one. And I'm up to 60. So it's not a ton. I mean, it's not super, super fast. Probably did 2 night cycles with that. But it's moving. You're losing. But let's go. I'm going to go build that circuit. Oh, I got to go get wool. I didn't bring any wool with me. So I'm going to run over to the sheep farm and get some wool, and I will be back. The only thing I don't love about this system, okay, so what I wish, let's go back into this one. What I wish I could do is, nope, / plot me home, wish you would log back in the same place, is if I were to come over here and pull up a whole bunch of this stuff out. Interesting. Oh, it pulls it out of that hopper, yes. But this chest is still full. So now none of these are actually full. So I guess that kind of works. Oops. I don't need to pick that up. I don't know. It's just weird. I wish there was a way. I almost wish that instead of the way I built it, I had built it like this. With a hopper here. Stop. Well, you... Goodness gracious, I cannot click today. And I did something like this instead. I don't really care, that's backwards. You know, and I think that would have been a better design. And then everything would eventually end up down here. You just pull out what you need and the rest of them work their way down. And then you could build, if those weren't solid blocks, pretend those are half the backward stairs or some nonsense. You know, I could just have this. How much do I care? How much do I care, everybody? A lot, huh? And is there a better way of doing that? So what if I did... this? Right? This gets a little confusing. But theoretically, anything I put up here is going to get sucked down into here, which I can't open. Yeah, so as annoying as that's going to be to build, I think I would rather do that. It's not actually horrible. It's the exact same amount of hoppers, honestly. Because instead of just going down, and then I don't need an indicator, I could just have... I don't know, what do you guys think? Even though by the time you answer what you think, it's going to be too late. I think I like that better instead of a tall building with empty, you know, with just chests. Alright, we're going to do it. So let me kind of work that out a little bit and rip most of this down. And I will be back. Okay, this is actually a super, super simple fix. All I gotta do is put down... Which way did I start? I started this way. Put down 2 chests like this. Put down a hopper. Actually, I should make my pile here. And then 2 more chests. And a hopper. And then 2 more chests. Why are you facing the wrong way? And I'll pick up that chest later. Because it fell into the hopper. 2 more chests and a hopper. That and that. So this one's actually not as tall as that one. But we should already be getting some slimes down in the bottom. I covered the back of this one up so I can't see through it because I really hate seeing behind things. But there you go. Not counting a chest. We're getting all sorts of slimes. Awesome. Oh, lots of slimes. Look at all those. Flying in there. Maybe on this bottom one, I will build an indicator to say this bottom one is full. That would be pretty easy. By putting a lamp here. And putting this here, repeater going out. No, it won't be that easy. Unless I had done it here. Nah, not going to bother. But I will link to Ximuma's tutorial on that so you guys can see it. Also, let me cover that, and that, and that, and both of those. And that's the best we're going to get. No, you can't see through too much. You can see the hopper, but I can't stop that. Cool. And I will put all this stuff back. By the way, if you don't know that trick, if you hold down Shift and double-click on another of the same item, you'll get all of them. Let me just fill up all of the empty spots here. That just makes it easier to find in a second when I do this. Cool. Alright, so now I have a really tall room for almost no reason, but I'm not going to fix it. Well, it's not really a fix. I'm not going to change it. Because it's still hiding everything behind. I also made the back a little bit more of a room. No roof. No big deal. I should probably monster-proof that a little bit more still. But I think this is done, and I think I'm going to call this an episode. I might actually go edit this right now. And then have it released for you all as quickly as possibly. I'm also going to finish this half slab up here. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. And remember, stay evil, monkey minions. See you later. Still not getting any game sounds. But I just wanted to come back really quick. I know I said I was done. And just show you, I cleaned up the bottom down here. And for those of you who like to think that sometimes I cheat, no, I filled it all in using all the dirt that we had. So I did not leave an empty chamber behind there, just lit up. There was one more thing I wanted to do up here, which is just very simple and silly. but I just wanted to put a block right there. I think that one will be okay. Is that going to cause burnout? That might cause burnout. Maybe I won't do that. I'll leave that dangerous. So if you do this, you could hurt yourself. But yeah, finish the room. I'm going to go AFK, and I'm going to actually do a quick timer and see how long it takes to get a certain amount. Father Tony was just here, so he just grabbed all of that and brought it back to spawn for me. So I'm going to go hang out in the AFK chamber, do some editing, and see how long it takes to get that. I don't know, full is really what I want, what I'm looking for, but get a lot of it. So that's the plan, and I will see you guys next time.